Ni hao.
Welcome to Guangdong, buddy.
Yep. Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Dylan Brooks, the biggest clown in the NBA, was told today by his own team that under no circumstances would they be bringing him back.
Well, look at this. Look at his highlights over the year. During Memphis's 2023 playoffs, he openly criticized LeBron James for being old, and he was ejected for committing a flagrant 2 foul just 17 seconds into the second half because he was hitting James with it below the belt. Technical fouls, all this back. He would just talk shit.
Yeah, he's a member of a long line of LeBron agitators who were all sent to China. Where's Lance Stevenson?
Probably in China.
Stevenson? Right. Where all these people that tried to get in LeBron? You can't get in LeBron's head. No one's ever gotten in LeBron.
Lance Stevenson's actually not in China. He plays for Leones de Ponce, a Baloncesto Superior Nacional. He plays in Spain.
Yeah, he was sent to Spain. That's what happens when you try to shit talk or lick LeBron James. Read this first one from Red Rhino because it's very funny.
Red Rhino 94.
Put it on screen too.
Let me see if I can find
Can
it.
you find it? Yeah. Put it on scring. Put on
There it
screen.
is. Yep.
Why do you not put on screen?
I put on screen. Come on. And now, what that means is, 今回我们上海下有都是新成员 number 24, Dylan Brooks. And what that translates to in a Google Translate form, please welcome our newest member of the Shanghai Sharks.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. That was pretty good Chinese, I would think. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know how to speak Chinese. I just try to use like the same pronunciations and
What?
inflections.
You don't know how to speak Chinese?
Yeah, I need to learn Chinese soon enough. It's like that's
I'm
the YouTube
shocked.
thing. It's gonna be get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
Yeah,
That's what YouTube
what's
tells
gonna
us when you have a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. They just send it to you in Chinese and tell you how to Google
It's
Translate.
like Google Translate. It's like
Yeah,
use
yeah.
Google Translate. It says get ready to learn Chinese.
Yeah. In Chinese.
Yeah.
Anyways, Connor Akers, who had a worse April collapse, the Bruins or Bud Light?
Probably the Bruins, but Bud Light's up there.
Bud Light had a pretty bad one too.
Well, Bud Light decided to have a PR faux pas by going
Yeah.
against the people
What exactly-
that actually drink. Well, what happened was, you know who Dylan Mulvaney is?
That's
It's like a TikTok influencer.
okay.
It's I'm not gonna go super into details. You can look it up, but they used her or him or whoever you want to call it as one of their sponspersons during a sponsored segment, and
Okay.
so what happened was like it was seen as
the
tone
woke-
deaf because it's someone pretending to be a
unwoke.
girl.
Got
Yeah,
it.
And then the people who drink Bud Light got pissed about it, and they called for a boycott. And the problem is when you boycott Bud Light, well, you got to boycott everything else. So Anheuser-Busch lost something like $30 billion in market value or something like that.
Damn.
So, yeah, they had to fire like the PR person. They had to get rid of a few people. And
they tried to get more inclusive, but they fucked up.
well, it's just like it was tone deaf. It's like,
Viewy book says boycott the Rangers. I didn't know what happened. I just know that like the sales like plummeted.
yeah.
James Amadei, the Bruins collapse was unreal. Also, did anyone see the George Foreman movie over the weekend? I did not, but James was very much sweating that movie, saying that he was going to go see it. But he named all his kids George. I know that part of the movie. And the Florida Panthers are up 1-0 on the
right now.
Law Leafs, and the Florida Panthers are, dude, they just beat the best team in the regular
as I said,
season.
they're giving me 18 Capitals vibes. I have no idea. It's like, you have that hot goaltender that comes in. You are looked at as a weaker team because of a lack of depth.
That was bad.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like you were the President's Trophy winner the year before. You flame out in the second round. You just don't look good at all, stuff like that.
They're on the power play right here. The Limerick says 5 points vids. Next punishment. Devil's face paint equals putty. Oh man. To me. Don't do that to me. I think mayo and coffee is a good one.
Mayo and coffee is a pretty bad one. That sounds like something that Brandon Perna would work well with.
I still believe that having you get high would be also hilarious.
That'd be a terrible idea. Fuck that.
You just taking a big milk hit on stream and just being like, "Oh shit," and coughing and be like, "Guys,
as I said, I'd be committing a crime because weed isn't legal here. It's medicinal."
You'd be like, "Hey guys, am I being cool?"
No. As I said, I get paranoid.
Everybody being cool, man.
I get fucking paranoid. As I said, it would not be a good. It would not be a good show.
Have you seen The Whitest?
And I'd be fucking pissed at you for it.
Have you ever seen The Whitest Kids You Know?
No.
They did this movie called The Civil War on Drugs, where these two idiots believe that they started the Civil War on drugs, or they started the Civil War because they were smoking weed. It's so dumb, but it's so funny. It's so funny. And
that's definitely stoner humor.
Yeah, there's a scene where they're just sitting around getting high, and this one guy's like, "Hey man, am I being cool?" He's like, I don't know. Are you being cool? It's just very fun. All right. Jim Kip. Would you go to a Maulers game in Canton, Ohio? Ooh.
Maybe.
Is that like a
It's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. USFL plays their games, I think, in Canton.
Oh yeah. I mean, like on my dime, like traveling, there just to go see a Maulers game? Probably not.
Yeah, I've got too much going on.
Yeah, maybe I might want to do. So the team that we're playing, the Portland Pickles, they know the late. Oh, that's about to be a goal. What a save by Bobrovsky!
Was a bad turnover.
Johnny T missed it. But yeah, I don't see myself traveling to Canton. Maybe if I really wanted to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but I just don't have the burning desire to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame just yet. Baseball Hall of Fame was amazing though. David Cronch for a $25 half Jesus bomb. Hi, U Tree. How in the world did the Devils end up with Marino? Would you consider this trade a fleecing? And should the Devils GM be charged with theft and fraud for what the Penguins got in return?
All right.
Wasn't that a while ago?
John Marino. Yeah, it was last summer. John Marino was on a really weird contract because JR extended him after 1 year of production. He had a rough year last year. He didn't do too well. He was out of the system. He was kind of out of sorts. So what the Pens wanted to do was get a little more physical on the back end and get with more experience. So they traded him to shed cap to the Devils, got rid of his contract. They acquired Ty Smith in return, I think a third-round pick. And Ty Smith, mainly, he's stashed in the AHL. He's a younger player.
Gotcha.
And then John Marino turned into a quality two-way AHL or a two-way player again. He's pretty good again. He's like how he was as a rookie. And then we acquired Jeff Petrie with that cap space, and it was just it was bad. Ron Hextall masterclass.
Petrie was on
Montreal.
Canadiens.
Yeah, as I said, Jeff Petrie was a good defenseman in his time, but he's like 35 now. He did not do well. He's just like bleh. He's just there.
Bleh. He was just bleh.
Yep, very bleh.
Renegade Beetle says, please take him to Detroit. Please play the Take Him to Detroit clip. Take him to Detroit.
I mean, that's pretty much what every NFL team did for a while. I think that's what the NBA teams do now.
It's always Friday in California. Yes. One of those weird clips that's just taken out of context. Yep. No, not Detroit. Nick JK, Zhao Jing Hao, Zhong Guao, Jing Zhang Gai, Wu Yu Bing Chilling. I just pissed off all the China. I probably just said something really offensive in Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
But luckily, my Chinese is not that bad. Or not that good. Sorry.
Quite frankly, you should get ready to learn Chinese, Five.
Yeah. Sam Lusk, at least Grizzly team captain John Morant has never had any of the court controversies. That's why they got rid of Brooks, right? Because he was corrupting John Morant. Don't you think?
Well, that too, and
Morant
he was just
worse.
his baggage was more than what he was putting up on the court.
Have you ever heard of so what's that language software? Babylon?
Babel, yeah.
Have you heard of Babylon?
No, I've not.
Babylon, these nuts. Ooh, got him. Got him. Got him. Let's go with the chat. Got him. Sam Joseph Naharian says, "Hey guys, I missed yesterday's stream because I was actually at the game. Maybe the most electric atmosphere I've ever been. Because he was at fucking in New Jersey, not at Madison Square Garden. Where we
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, we sucked.
They laid an egg.
Connor Akers, the Met Gala had more goals than the Rangers. Really bad. They want us to play the People's Republic of China national anthem.
Nah.
Oh, Bobrovsky almost put it in his own net off a weird rebound off.
Well, Gudas was right there, so.
This is an old joke right here. Coach Peel says, basketball says, Bud Light is like making love in a canoe. It's fucking close to water.
Pretty much. Bud Light is just, I don't drink Bud Light because it tastes like shit.
Yeah,
it's like
near water.
Like, that's why I don't drink, like, any of the light beers. Like, you don't need me to boycott Bud Light. I boycott that shit.
Yeah, I don't drink any Budweiser. Budweiser makes me, like, it gives me, like, an allergic reaction.
It's probably the rice.
Something wrong. It's not, it's like the weed or something. I don't know, whatever.
They use rice. They use rice. Bud Light is rice.
I get actually sick when I drink either Bud Light or Budweiser. I cannot drink it.
Don't blame you.
I drink Busch. I can drink Busch, but I'm not like a big beer person. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta have fucking beer. Gotta have fucking beer, man.
I'm that kind of
beer. I like Moscow
but I'm not
mules.
Yeah. My sister's into Moscow mules.
Yeah, I like ginger beer. I don't like actual beer. James Lindsay, I wanted Boston beating Toronto memes, but I will take the choke memes instead.
Well, that meme still lives in case Toronto wins. And you also have to consider that we have the ultimate meme now. Boston will never live that down. Because I think this may have been their last hurrah.
It was Patrice Bergeron's last hurrah for sure.
Yeah, I think he retires. Krejci might go back to Europe too. So if those two are gone, there goes your leadership.
I don't see Krejci going. Oh, here comes a. Oh my gosh. He just tried to. Greeley, was that it? He tried to just step up on Bobrovsky, got stoned like a kid in Denver.
It's like you.
Yeah, got stoned like me in Canada. Where are we at now?
AAA. Sergei Bobrovsky and beating OP President's Trophy winners in the first round. It's in his blood. Yes. If Bobrovsky beats Toronto, he's just a giant killer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just that's a finals run. If he gets past these guys,
I mean, as I said, they give me 2018 Capitals vibes. I have no idea why, but
they're hot at the right time. Like, that's the thing. Like,
I mean, Florida had been on a streak. I thought it was just because of like really soft teams.
Yeah, no.
And it's even if Florida makes a deep run, it's even worse.
Yeah, Florida about to score right here. Oh, it went off the post right after I said that.
I think it deflected wide.
Deflected wide? I thought it might have hit the post.
But still, I mean, that was a good attempt.
It's like the worst attempt or worst feeling probably for players when you hit it off the post. What else we got here?
Oh, Terrell won.
Sean Pinkerton, next punishment, make someone listen to Perna's hour-long rah-rah-rah video.
Oh, Lord. How does he have an hour-long video about...
He made a video?
Rah-rah-rah-rah-rah-rah-rah-rah-rah.
Oh, what a save.
Terrible defense there.
What a
Grade A opportunity.
Yeah. Terrible defense. Rah-rah.
That's Toronto's issue.
Rah-rah. I think like, the first time I saw Brandon do rah-rah, it was like 30 seconds, and that was enough. Brandon.
It's a very prolonged Family Guy style joke.
Yes. I mean, like after a while with Family Guy, it just becomes funny. But with that, it's
Family Guy hasn't been funny in a long time. Hasn't been funny since it come back. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah. I watched.
It got like really sanitized, and it just like it wasn't the same. Like the movies when it was half canceled, those were good, and then the stuff before it got canceled was good, and then after it's just not the same. It's just like they really watered it down. It's just like this sucks.
Yeah, King Rich 08. Since 2000, which NHL Stanley Cup champion was the best team in terms of talent and record in both the regular season and postseason?
Probably be the President's Trophy winner Blackhawks, right?
Yeah.
Back in 12-13?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it. I would say.
Yeah, either that or the 02 Red Wings.
Yeah.
They were loaded.
Yeah. Was that the Dominic Hasek?
Yeah, it was Hasek, Robitaille, Brett Hull, Yzerman, Larionov, Chelios, Steve Duchesne, Larry Murphy. Like you could have accidentally just run into somebody, he would have been Hall of Fame.
Lidstrom was on that team.
Yes,
right?
Lidstrom too. Mm-hmm. And I think that was Datsuk's rookie year.
Yeah. Magic Man was on that team too.
Holy he was like a rookie. I mean, this was before Zetterberg. Shit. I think Zetterberg was another year or two away.
Yeah, Zetterberg didn't come till like right before 08. Let me take or 4, 05. Yeah, you're looking at that roster.
No, I'll look at it right now. It is loaded.
They're saying 07, 08 Red Wings. That was a good
07, 08 were pretty good too. Like 01, 02, that was a low. Yeah,
Zetterberg, prime.
Yeah. No. I mean, your bottom six had so many. Like, you had Frederick Olesen on that team. Yui Krupp was on that team. Manny Legacy was your backup, and he had a .911 save percentage. I mean, Thomas Holmstrom, Draper, Maltby, Dandino, McCarty, Yuri Fisher. I mean, as I said, that team was loaded.
Stacked.
Loaded. Brendan Shanahan, too. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, Shanahan. The Shanahan plan was there.
Forgot Shanahan was there that long.
Wow. The Skeptical Taco, seeing as the Ducks are at rock bottom, I think now is a good time to officially designate my support for them. This is all your fault. Now I'm going to support 2 Anaheim teams in perpetual torment. Yeah, aren't the Angels like not even good?
They're 500.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not as bad as the White Sox are garbage. No, I think the problem is they just like their division's pretty big. I mean, Seattle's struggling a bit, but it's still early.
Rye Guy 1218. What's your favorite beer tree?
Ooh, it depends on the season. I 21st Amendment Heller High Watermelon Wheat's a really good one. It's nice, refreshing, crisp. I would say probably Stone Chocovesa. It's a Mexican hot chocolate stout. It's like has a little spice to it, so it's actually pretty nice. Yes.
What about a hot lunch? Do you know what a hot lunch is?
Nah, I'm good. I appreciate it, though. I don't need a hot lunch. That sounds like some degenerate shit that you're good into.
I mean, you can just Google it. You're the one who read The Iron Horse and laughed.
You mentioned The Iron Horse.
I did not mention it. Someone super chatted that to us, and then you read it. And so, who was it that DM'd you that?
I don't know. They mentioned it. It's like you should do the... Yeah, it's...
I believe a hot lunch is when someone else throws up and then you just eat it.
No.
Oh, it's goal!
Oh, nice deflection. Nice deflection. I mean, that must have been Bennett on the deflection on a shot from the point by Ekblad. Florida has talent. They have offensive firepower to keep up with Toronto. The question is defense and goaltending. That's why I didn't have them going far, because their goaltending was just a mess. Until, Boston one-upped them.
Yeah, they one-upped them. Elgrud, make Tom watch/stream the entire hour of Brandon saying rah, 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 rah. Yeah, that's kind of a repeat. Oh, what a deflection. Got it right around Samsonov. Oh, it hit off
it actually hit off the defender.
It hit off 2 leaves.
That nice.
It hit off
no goalie saving that.
Yeah, that's impossible. It hit off 1 leaf. Oh, and then it
hit off Bennett.
Deflective. Yeah, then Bennett got it again. Wow. Yeah. That's why you put your stick in the right place. That's why you put your stick down on the ice, boys. Fundamental hockey. That one guy, I'm glad I don't follow hockey because the Wild would make me cry.
Yeah, the Wild tend to
They
do
make
that.
a lot of people cry.
Problem is, they lost Eriksson Ek, and once I realized he was out long term, he only played like 20 seconds of a shift. He was done. Oh
And the
my!
Leafs
Oh,
score right back. They
yeah.
answer immediately. What a goal. What a goal.
That's that high end talent, baby.
Literally 2 seconds later. Holy shit. Holy shit. The Leafs are not going down without a fight.
Of course they won't. They never do.
Wow. The Florida Panthers got lazy.
No, the problem is, as I said, high end talent happened. That's what
High-end
happens.
talent.
That's what Toronto does.
Sick. So it was right off the face-off. Little set play action. Yep, off the wall. He sneaks on in.
Austin Matthews
right in the
happened.
middle in the slot, and it just fancy schmancy. And
Said high end talent. That's what they do.
yep,
That's what they do.
fancy schmancy. High-end talent. David R., any advice for someone who knows nothing about hockey to get into the sport? My father-in-law loves it, yet I'm completely oblivious. I think Nin Lee has a video on the rules of hockey. Go watch that. And then just watch hockey. Just figure out.
Pretty much.
It gets easier. I mean, offsides is weird. Like they can't go into the zone until they have the puck.
Mm-hmm.
And icing is a little weird because you can't just shove the puck down the entire ice. But it's pretty early. David PHX35, what are the steps of getting into hockey? 1, start drinking lots of beer. 2, like the cold. And 3, just watch it, baby. Just watch hockey.
Pretty much.
Hockey's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hockey's like the 3rd best sport. 4th. It's like the best, but like I don't know. You ask me what is my favorite sport? It's like picking one of my kids. You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's tough. You know, I love baseball first and foremost because I play it, but you know, football's probably next, right? Wouldn't you say?
Nah.
What's your number 1? Are you a football?
I'd say hockey.
First?
Hockey, then football.
Okay. Hockey, then football. And then what's 3rd?
Probably baseball.
Yeah. I like basketball too, don't get me wrong. Here's what I was thinking of today. Because my son asked me, he was like, what do they call it when you score in hockey? I was like, a goal.
Well,
but like in basketball.
I mean, Florida's going on the penalty kill. Toronto's probably going to tie this up because this is what they do.
But like in basketball, though, do you call it a bucket? Do you call it?
Well,
technically it's a field goal.
A field goal or a score.
A score. You just call it a score.
Could be a score, a bucket, a field goal. Could be anything.
Could be lots of things.
Mm-hmm.
Any advice? Oh, where were we at? Noah Sharp, 5. The real reason why the Tigers-Mets game was postponed tonight was due to the tears of Ranger fans following the Mets to Detroit. Can you please send it anyways? Send it away. It's been raining for 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was in Detroit though. The Mets were not at home.
Yeah, it was in.
I think.
Well, they were. I think they were at home against Atlanta, but.
Yeah, it was in Detroit, and they're not playing. Mets are barely over 500 right now.
Yeah, I mean they've been dealing with injuries. Scherzer was suspended, so.
Yeah, and then Verlander was hurt.
Yep.
Antonio Bays, do my Sharks have any hope next year?
I mean, probably not. I mean, they're probably trading Carlson. They're going on a deep rebuild.
Yep. Andrew Meyer, I told my hockey nut coworker that the Devils will beat the Rangers, and he looked at me funny. Who's laughing now? Not Rangers fans. Sorry, 5.
Yeah, I mean, they just blew a tire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Rangers ran out of gas. They were very.
Well, they didn't run out of gas. They just checked out.
No, they didn't have any energy. Panarin. Oh wow, Bobrovsky
what a
again.
Save.
Oh, what a keep.
And he's still clear. That's bullshit.
What a keep. What a keep. Riley circling to O'Reilly. Riley to O'Reilly. Marner's going to shoot. Nope. And, tic-tac pass and not in. Still to keep. Marner, you got to pop that. What are they doing? Shoot. Shoot, you bastards. And that's up out of play. It looks like Florida might survive here.
Bobrovsky with 2 10 bell saves.
10 bell saves.
Like, Bobrovsky's playing good hockey.
Good hockey.
Like, that is just like, that should be a goal every time. I mean, Matthews at the slot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, with the blocker.
With the blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
And then another blocker save on Matthews.
Yeah. So, anyways, what do you call a score in basketball? Is it basket? Is it a 2?
I call it a basket. A 2.
Bucket?
A 2 could be a 3.
A bucket?
Bucket, basket, a J.
Technically,
2
it's
points.
a field goal. A tray.
Florida somehow kills the penalty.
Like, it has no name, really. Like in rugby, right? It's a try, right? In football, it's a touchdown and a field goal. In baseball, it's always a run, no matter what. Duclair was offside right there.
Well, now he's onside.
Yeah. What are all the goal like in polo? They call periods chuckers. Bet you didn't know that.
I did not.
What are some weird sports terminologies? I don't know. Think of some. Think of some weird sports terms. Fat Yinzer.
Well, I mean,
it's called a Pittsburgh fan. Fat
I don't know.
Yinzer.
I mean, how about I'm trying to think.
Well, say
When
Wicket. That's a good one.
When play show in horse racing.
Oh yeah. Can't you just say first, second, third? You dumb fuck. Yeah, that's like vente, latte, and tall. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't need to be clever. You don't need to get clever on me.
Mm-hmm. Always. Well, we'll keep moving here.
We got some dead air.
Yep, that one guy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was your team's draft? Also, who's the second best QB in the NFC? Ooh, so 1 to 10. I give it like a solid 8 or 9. I mean, you filled a bunch of roles. You did what you needed to do. You got good value. You made trades and were aggressive when needed to. You pulled back when needed to. You still got your guys. So I'm fine with the Steelers picks. You filled needs.
I thought the Giants did really well. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. They addressed starting needs. They addressed depth needs. They got another running back in case, Saquon doesn't want to play. They got a wide receiver, which we needed. And I thought they did very well. Very well. Got a starting corner. So the Giants are we'll see how these players develop. Obviously.
Yeah, that's the thing you got to worry about. You can't grade it for 5 years. You can always talk about, okay, why did you pick X instead of Y? And sometimes it's justified. For example, the Raiders under Gruden, they always reached on picks, and it turns out most of that complaining was justified because most of them didn't pan out. The only one that panned out was Josh Jacobs, and he was the best running back on the board.
Yeah. Who's the second best QB? Or you're trying to say that Jalen Hurts is the best QB in the NFC? I don't know about that. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is the best QB in the NFC. But there aren't many good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Jones.
Probably no. God, no, not Daniel Jones. Probably.
A golden sombrero for a.
Golden sombrero, platinum sombrero too, and bowling 3 strikes in a row is called the turkey.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And the way they count points in tennis, love 15, 30, 40, match
love.
One. Not just that, a deuce, for a 40.
Yeah. There's always.
And they call it love 15 or love 30. I don't know why they call it love. It should be 0. Golf eagles is stroke. It's just birdies, like par, eagle, albatross.
Yes.
They call it a double eagles and albatross.
Yes.
I didn't know of that until like a year or two ago. And I thought it was like,
saying
it's
Jared
just a double
Goff.
eagle.
You're saying beating Goff.
A
double eagle? That's when it's 3 under?
Yeah, double eagle is an albatross. That's an albatross.
Oh. Wow. I guess they ran out of
either or. It's
birds.
double eagle or albatross.
Why don't they
albatross isn't even a majestic bird.
Yeah. Albatross.
An albatross is around to the ancient mariner. It's always seen as like the burden that hangs on someone's neck for a mistake.
Yeah. They should call it a condor.
Come on, no, what they should call it is a falcon.
A falcon, yeah. And then if you get that, it's a falcon punch.
It's not even like a fancy bird. Like a hole-in-one's not called a phoenix. It's just a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
It's just like it should be like
no,
if you got a phoenix.
No, they call it an ace. You get you some ace. SN drag racing.
No, an ace is for tennis. That's
no. A hole-in-one is also referred to as an ace. Who is winning the SN drag racing film says who is winning the NFC South this year? Ooh, big shot.
I would say Atlanta. I like what they're doing. I mean, Bijan is.
Keeban says no. A falcon is when you lose after having a 28-3 lead.
That's called falconing, not a falcon.
No, it's a falcon punch.
Like calling a Vanderbilt is blowing a 3-stroke lead on the 18th in the British Open.
Yes. Ace is a hole-in-one and a tennis term. It's also the name of your best pitcher. That's an ace. Ooh, T'Chuk just fucking got laid out. Blowing a lead is chargering.
That's too. Chargering
we should just make up sports terms, right?
Yeah. I mean, we already do if you think about it. Right. Butt fumble is a completely embarrassing term which destroys a team's reputation.
Yeah. Anytime you run into your own man's ass, it's called a butt fumble.
No, I mean butt fumbling is just a term in general.
Yeah, that's true. Tanking, that's a term.
Yeah, definitely. Tanking is a definite term.
Just Murphy. Albatross can flap its wings once and fly 1,000 miles. Also, a healthy Matthew Stafford would be up there in the NFC. Yeah, I didn't know an albatross could just be like. And then just 1,000 miles later. Imagine if you could fly, that'd be cool. All right, I'm going to Tennessee. You're just like, all right, I'm there, guys. All right. Humans would be the worst if they could fly. Oh, yeah. We would just be awful.
We would just run into each other and then you get into fights.
The Maple Leafs have tied it up with a nasty goal in front.
It's that high-end talent, baby.
Who's that, Johnny T?
Michael Bunting.
Let's see. An O'Brien would be a fake punt when you don't need to.
Yep.
That would be a term right there. Shanahaning would be having a lead late in the Super Bowl and just blowing it. You got to always Shanahan it. DDR MST or Pro is ace is an unreturned volleyball serve point. Who has the best looking female athletes? Volleyball chicks? Softball chicks?
Volleyball, softball, ooh.
Field hockey?
Soccer chicks.
Soccer girls?
Softball, man. Softball. Oof.
Beach volleyball?
Oh, dude.
See, the thing is, sometimes...
There's so many, with thick legs. Oh, baby.
The thing with softball is sometimes there's, a 10 that plays, middle infield, and then there'll be just a very large woman who's, a pitcher or catcher. You know what I mean?
Usually a catcher.
There's a percentage of, not every... softball player is hot, which I mean,
they have thick legs though. That's all that matters.
But they do have some good-looking girls with awesome baseball swing. I was watching Georgia play, and they crushed 6 home runs in 2 innings. They were just hitting nukes, Nukes. Dancers are not. Ooh, figure skater chicks.
Yeah, they're more petite. They're more petite.
Yes. I like those little girls. Those little women's. Track and field's got some smokies, especially once they switch to those new like underwear type uniforms, you know. Track and field's got some smokers. Strippers aren't usually hot. Strippers are like used cars. It depends on the lot, you know.
Right.
Depends on where in town you are and how the lot's doing. So yeah, it's not always strippers. I like those little women's, okay?
Right.
Not little
See,
girls.
I prefer the thickie. The thick.
Oh, you like the thicks.
Like
Would you date a
softball
tall
butt,
girl?
soccer butt, baseball. It depends, maybe.
Would you date a tall women's?
I don't know if they'd be into me.
Oh yeah, that's my thing. Is like tall women, like they're like 5'11".
Right.
No, they basically give me the instant no. The adjoining dad, my friend, just rescued a kitten and is trying to think of a name. Have any good cat names I can recommend her? Ooh, how about... I am a big fan of pets that are named after human beings. I don't know why I like that. Like name it. Is it a boy or a girl cat? So we got to know here. Biggest Dickus. That's a good name. From Connor Larson.
Catty McCatface.
How about Ni Hao?
Oh, dude, if you say ni hao, it might be eaten. Be careful.
How about Thickness? She says it's
Thick?
a boy. All right.
Aww.
How about Marlin? Marlin. What color is it? What color is this cat?
I mean, you
Dixon
could go
Butts?
some basic. You could go like Garfield or Felix.
Phil McCracken. Jaquavius. That's it. Disquarius. How about Disquarius Butters?
There's a football prospect next year named Kool-Aid. Call him Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid McKinstry?
Yes,
Yeah.
Kool-Aid McKinstry. That is a
Ooh.
Key and Peele sketch name right there.
Yeah,
Kool-Aid
it is.
McKinstry.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson. Ooh, Gordon. What color is this cat? Oh, it's all black. Okay.
Yeah.
What's something? How about Smokey? That's like a Smoke Monday.
Smoky. Yeah.
Smoke Monday. That's a good name.
Divine Diablo.
No.
Divine Diablo.
Yeah. FBV should name a cat with 3 legs Danny Derps. No. No. Oh, look at this puck work right here. Wow, they just held on until reinforcements got there. This game is going to overtime for sure.
Maybe.
Boy, Florida's got a lot of set plays.
Yeah.
They're pretty disciplined.
Yeah.
They run a lot.
Toronto
of sets
tends to do a lot of freewheeling.
Yeah. How about how about name it Pokemon?
Ooh, Adam Kaufman, Aaron.
Yes.
Cat name.
And James Lindley says BBC Big Black Cat. name it AMWF. Name it AMWF. How about Felix?
Felix, I mentioned Felix.
Felix, okay. Name it BBW. Big, beautiful woman. Cat-ish. Noob Smoke.
Right.
Noir, that's not a good name. Come on. How about name it Random Mex Dude? Name it Ron Mexico. That would be perfect.
Ron Mexico?
Yes. Lucky. Perna. Yes. Name it Perna. Big Smoky. Big Perm. Big Perm.
How about Kitty Goes Meow?
Kitty Goes
Tom
Meow.
Meowsy.
Tom Meowsy. How about Burrowhead? Carlos Danger.
Purrowhead.
Purrowhead. Joe Purrow. Joe Purrow. How about Makai says he will not be doing timestamps tonight. Yeah, we don't have any sections tonight.
How about Jim Catnip? Kaat.
How about Cat Stevens? That one guy, I like shot put women. Big, strongable, beautiful fit women who can throw
me 50 meters.
Pole vaulting girls are pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they know how to handle the pole. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They are used to the pole.
Well, they jump over the pole. They don't grasp the pole.
Mm-hmm. How about name it? Is she a fan of any type of sports team there?
No.
That's what we have to know. We got to know details here. Russian tennis players are the prettiest. Yeah.
Yeah, Anna Kournikova, man.
Yeah, they don't. Well, never mind. Ray Lewis. Name the cat Ray Lewis. Florida Panther. Ooh, name it Bobrovsky. Just so it's a pain in the ass to call its name.
Right.
Come on, Bobrovsky. Get over here. 49ers, her family's a diehard fan. Montana. You got to name the cat Montana. All day. There you go. Mm-hmm. Name the cat Montana. Or
Yu Yang.
Yu Yang. Yeah.
And then you tell it, get ready to learn Chinese.
Yes, or Young. Just call it Young. Oh, he took that back offside, yeah. Kaepernick. Equanimous.
Kaepernick.
Irvin says, name the kitten Truex.
Breakaway.
Purdy.
Oh, goal for Ottawa.
Oh, did they just score?
Goal. Yep, Carter Verhaeghe on a breakaway.
Florida. Yep.
Sorry, Ottawa.
Florida's not going out easy.
Of course
Florida is not going down.
Defensive
easy.
Lapse. And there are no Florida fans there, which I'm not shocked by.
None. They probably
because they're going to pay like $10,000 a seat. It's Toronto, first time in the second round in 20 years. You ain't getting these tickets for a shit.
Their
big
parents
pass by
aren't even
Duclair.
there.
Yeah.
Ooh, snipe to the short side.
Beat Brody. Good pass by Duclair.
Oh, he just sized it up, head up, stick on the ice, just concentrates and puts it right in there. He inserts that. Duclair, what a play. Former Ranger Anthony Duclair.
Yeah. Then he went to Arizona, kind of fell off a little bit, and then he bounced back.
Yep.
I remember John Tortorella saying this guy can't make it an NHL roster, and then he suddenly, is good.
Well, he also went down for a while. And
he had injuries and ineffectiveness.
Yeah, but now he's back, and he's playing some playoff minutes. But he was touted. He was a
very big prospect.
Yeah.
He was a third-round pick.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say he was a Lafreniere, but he was
No, he was a very good prospect.
Yeah. People were like, oh, this Duclair guy, especially when he had some good minor league season. Jennifer Lomler says, a friend of mine named their dog Shithead.
Remember when I was a kid, my dad was on a farm. He named his goats. He had two of them, Dam 1 and Dam 2.
Wow.
He didn't care for the goats.
He did not. He was not a
Now,
goat
if I had a goat, I would call him Tom Brady and Michael Jordan because they are the goats.
Ooh.
Well, it depends. Some people could call him LeBron, but I disagree.
Goats.
I disagree.
Some actual goats.
I love how GOAT went from the worst thing to happen and a person who ruined the game to greatest of all time in a matter of 20 years.
Yes. Yeah, it meant, the worst.
Yeah, GOAT meant you blew the game.
Yeah, because of the GOAT curse.
Yeah.
The Billy Goat curse, and you were just the GOAT. Now it means greatest. Yeah, it's flipped. Name one of the Nancy to honor the throat goat. I thought that was Kamala.
I don't know.
Anyways.
You won't talk about our vice president like that? Come on.
Bill Russell. You ever see Barry just go talk about Kamala Harris? It's very funny.
I don't know. It's like she was our vice president and she was a wrestler in the 80s. It was a great time.
Yeah. Oh.
Good deflection by Florida.
Oh, that's a penalty. How's that not a penalty? Oh my gosh, here comes the high-end talent.
Oh, of course. That's how it always is.
Florida is the herpes of this league. They just will not go away. Deflected and stave. Just clear that. Just clear it. Just clear it. People getting held. People. Yeah, that's gonna end the period.
I mean, this is
Bandit. Bandit's not a bad name. Should name it.
Bandit's a good pup name.
Yeah,
and that'll end the period. A very interesting second period of play.
Richard Butts. How about
Marion Butts, the old Chargers for running back?
How about
Marion
Phil
Butts.
McCracken? Marion Butts. Phil McCracken.
How about Rusty Kuntz?
Ooh.
Or Kuntz. Rusty Kuntz.
You ever stick it in the penny highway, or stick it in the red? Or
the red, huh?
Yeah.
Nah.
You ever have period sex?
No.
No.
I mean,
like full flow?
No.
You never done it?
No.
What about a huge ass?
Huge ass? Yeah.
Yep. General booty. What about bumper pool? Mahmoud Faroud, U-Tree, do you realize the Falcons have not picked a pass rusher in the first round since 2017? Ever since they passed on T.J. Watt.
Yeah, they had some bad experiences. Vic Beasley only had one good year, didn't pan out, and then you had Tack McKinley. You know, he brought out his grandmother's photo in the draft. He should have just worn that the whole time, and he would have been fine. It's just had injuries, never panned out.
Name the cat Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins. Oh boy.
So that people just give you that look. Name the cat Pornhub.
That means you just search it all the time for degenerate fetish shit. Michael Cuomo, you can thank LL Cool J for that with his 2000 album Goat.
Isn't Pornhub like the most visited site on the net?
One of them.
What would you think is like the most? All right, hold on.
Probably Google.
Yeah. Most visited websites.
Okay, let's see.
Twitter, but that's an app. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's throw Twitter out.
See, top most visited in the world. It's YouTube.
Right.
YouTube, Wikipedia.
Google.
Shockingly. Twitter.
Pornhub is ranked number 4, which this is as of February 2023. Pornhub is
I'm trying to find, this is in the world, so we'll see.
This is called SEMrush. Reddit is number 5. Amazon is number 6. Twitter 7. Yahoo. No, this cannot be right. I haven't been to Yahoo in years.
Well, a top 10 Alexa rated site. Apparently, it's Google, YouTube, Facebook, Baidu. It's a Chinese. Wikipedia. QQ, Taobao, and Tmall, which are probably Chinese websites.
This is according to Wikipedia.
Alexa.
What?
This is Alexa rank.
Oh, okay. But you're on Wikipedia, right?
No.
Share the screen. Share. I want to see.
Okay, now I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see Pornhub. Pornhub's 12.
No way.
And list of most visited websites.
X videos is above Pornhub.
X videos, because Pornhub. Remember, they got rid of all their non-verified users, so everyone just went to X videos. And then X and XX is just another porn site.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
And then X Hamster is still there. I didn't know X Hamster was based out of Cyprus.
That's where they say they're based.
Yeah. Well, X videos and XNXX are based out of France.
Okay, which one of these sites have you never been to? I've never been to Baidu.com.
Baidu, no, that's a Chinese search. Yandex, I've never been to.
Never been. I've seen WhatsApp. I've never downloaded WhatsApp.
Neither have I. Docomo, I'm not sure what that is.
Docomo, never been there. Yahoo JP, what the fuck? Yeah,
it's Japanese Yahoo.
Okay, so they still own Japan. OpenAI, why would I go to OpenAI?
Oh, I mean, OpenAI is a big thing, man. If you want to just
Microsoft Office, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Netflix, yes. Zen News wouldn't go there. Bing, what the fuck is that?
No, that's the Microsoft search engine. Remember that? They've been trying to push that shit. Yeah, they force it on you. It's like I don't care about Bing. Nobody gives a shit about Bing. Yeah.
Remember,
if you want to do a non-based one, it's DuckDuckGo.
Yeah. Bing these nuts.
Right.
Bing these nuts.
Right.
What do we got? Microsoft Online? No. Samsung.com? No.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I need to buy
Mail.ru?
stuff.
All right. What's like okay.
The Weather Channel. Yeah.
Globo? Yeah. Not going to that.
That's
Agtech?
Brazil. That's India and
Yeah.
Brazil. They're probably
eBay. Wow.
websites.
eBay fell off hard.
Yeah, eBay used to be a big thing. I mean,
eBay
it's still
used to be
there,
in the
but
top 10.
yeah.
Duck.
Well, the problem is
Go.
Amazon took over for it.
Yeah. Microsoft. Why would I go to
Quora.
Microsoft?
I mean, you randomly get those in your email.
Oh, Twitch is really low too. Discord passed Twitch. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, Twitch had jumped up a little bit. Well, problem with Discord too is just like Discord's kind of a mess. Twitch, like, it's kind of been really trying to push, but it's buoyed by Amazon books.
X Hamster.
X Hamster was like from I forgot that website's still around. I remember that from like 2008.
What, Hamster Dance?
X Hamster.
I'm just kidding.
Right.
All right. It's Twitch is shooting itself. They lost a lot of users.
Well, the problem
They
is
did.
that what happens is they're trying to cut people's rates.
Oh, Yandex is the dark web. Is there
Yandex is dark web.
basketball on tonight?
I think Phoenix or Knicks in Miami are playing.
Oh yeah. I gotta watch that.
Buddy,
in a
they're
little
playing
bit.
on.
But it's probably like on
TNT.
NBA TV. Oh no.
No, it's on TNT, dude.
Oh, here it is. All right, I'll watch the Knicks lose.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, here we go.
And then baseball, the Blue Jays play the Bo
Baseball.
Sox, and then I'm hoping the Pirates aren't shitting the bed against Tampa Bay, but we'll see.
Ooh, Silk Road. Yes, that was that guy Roman, whatever. That guy tried to kill somebody on it. He tried to hire a government employee to kill somebody.
Right.
What sites do you visit every day, though?
Well, YouTube, obviously.
Yes, Twitter,
Well, Twitter, I mean, it's just for shit posting.
Pornhub. Remove BG. I'm visiting that shit like every day. Wikipedia. I'm on some fucking Wikipedia. Damn. What else do I go to every day? Google. I use Google Sheets every day. So I guess would that be part of the Google family?
Maybe.
And then I don't get on Reddit though.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't really
luckily
go on
I
Reddit
avoid
all
that
often.
cancer.
I used to go on like every full moon, but not much. Oh, Pirates are losing 1-4.
I'm surprised that you're not a big Redditor. You used
No,
to.
I was never
I bet
really
you-
into. I was never really into Reddit. I was more into other boards.
You didn't go
really
in there
care
and be
for
an
Reddit.
edgelord and just
No,
be like,
Reddit's just for Reddit's for
Steelers.
pretend edgelords, man. Let's be
Yes.
real. And I'm saying this
Pittsburgh
as I'm
Steelers.
being one of them.
Yeah. What boards did you used to post on?
HF boards.
What
Those
is an
little
HF
hockey
boards?
boards? Hockey's future.
Oh, did you talk lots of shit on there?
a
Were you
little
like,
bit. A
"Fuck
little
you"?
bit. Yeah, a little
Uh-huh.
bit. I used to do a little
Yeah.
bit there.
I used to go on this site called MMA.tv, which is it's like a fighting board. And the thing was, like, I had a lot of friends that were fighters, and we would talk a lot of shit on there.
That's all you can do.
That was fun.
Just talk the shit,
Yeah.
man.
We would talk the most shit
Oh yeah.
of all. Quora? Who goes on Quora?
Every once in a while you get a random question in your email. It's like, oh, that's okay. Look it up. That's all
Peter
it's good
Roberts. 4chan. Remember 4chan?
for. 4chan's still around, dude.
Yeah, it is. But, like, who goes on 4chan? That's what I want to know.
Edgelords. I mean,
Did
it's,
you ever-
It's pure.
oh.
No, I never really cared for 4chan. I was just like, I never liked the style of it. It was just like, it was just very unorganized and inefficient.
Were you ever on ICQ?
No, never was.
You never went on ICQ was like the first chatterbait, but with no or whatever chat roulette, but with no
With no video.
Video, yeah. And so like you could match with, of course, with people you knew, or you could just put random, and like someone's profile would come up, and you would just be like, "Hi, oh, you're the man now, dog." That's an old one.
Yeah, but
and then
that's
you
old
could
school. That's like from 2004.
and the next thing you know, with ICQ, you're talking with some hot babe in Australia, you know,
Right.
And you're just like, oh, like I knew people that went to Australia to go meet their fucking people and shit, and people would get married, and then people thought that was weird, right? It's like, oh, You met someone online? Are you a degenerate? Now, nobody meets anywhere but online.
Pretty much.
When was the last time any of you in there, in the chat or us, have talked to a stranger?
Usually, if you're asking for something or directions, you don't actually talk to anybody. Stranger
Yeah.
wise.
Noah Smith, I love Barry's triggering and critiquing videos, but 5 has to remind everyone who the king is. Today's video was a great start. Thanks. Yeah. I invented
Did you get it out?
the critiques.
There you go.
Yeah. I invented the triggering. I got away from my roots because I wanted to do narratives, but
And then you built the stadiums.
yes, and then I did the stadiums, but I got a big video and stadiums coming out.
There you go.
Big gas.
There you go.
Big gas.
Oh, baby.
It's coming, buddy. It's coming.
Every single day, considering my job is mortgage brokering. I mean, it's been pretty dry for mortgage brokering right now.
Yeah, it's tough.
Last couple years has been crazy.
My views have been eating ass. Like, it's been hard to get stuff going. Big ass savings. That's right.
That's how it always is, man.
All right. The Knicks are close here. It's second half, 56-53 here in the Madison Square Garden. The Knicks lost at home, and there's
Jordan Love with a tray, and he misses.
No, it's Kevin Love.
I'm sorry, Jordan Love. Jeez. Kevin Love, I remember he got cut. He's not the same as he was, but I mean, he still do a role.
He played really well last game, actually. So, I have not met a stranger. Okay. So the last stranger I met was this lady that works at the gym. She doesn't even she's not someone that comes to the gym. She just works at the gym, and she's just nice to everyone. That's it. Jordan Love playing. Michael Orman, my prediction is either the Nuggets versus Lakers or Warriors. The finals, Lakers and Celtics, or Warriors and Celtics because of the script. Yeah. And then the opposite is with people dating online, that's all anyone meets is pure strangers.
Yeah.
Right? You don't know anybody.
That's all you can do.
Okay, so smoked in the pot. I deliver packages for a living, so I meet people every day. That's why nobody talks to anybody now.
Oh, of course.
Heck, we didn't know each other.
Yeah, of course.
Hector Rodriguez, hey, FPV, have you ever been to MSG? I have. Just a month ago. We were at MSG enjoying.
I can't believe it's already been a month.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
That's insane. And there's the turnover. But there you go. Is that Julius Randle back on the? Oh, and he.
I think so. Yeah, I think that is Julius Randle. But it is.
That's why the Knicks are doing better. The Knicks are doing better because they got Julius.
Praying
Randle
for my
back.
sons to come back, dude. I mean, CP3 might be out for a while, so you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Denver looks dominant. They have no answers for Jokic.
They don't. All right. Well, it's been a long week. James Lindsay, my sons are screwed like a girl in a Johnny Sins video.
Woof.
We didn't have much to talk about. All we had was Dylan.
Yeah, as I said, we've been doing most of our talking for the past week.
We've been very tired. We need to take a break.
What's a break? I don't know what that is. I'm probably gonna do more.
We love y'all. Yeah. We're tired. We've been both editing all day.
Well, the problem is there's just not much to talk about. You kind of hit a wall. It's like clickbait a couple weeks ago. It was bad.
Yeah, I've got surgery tomorrow actually.
Dude, is it for the eyes again, or is it just?
No. I'm having. You see this bump on the back of my head?
Oh yeah, you getting surgery to remove it.
I'm getting it cut off. It's been almost a year, or it's been there for 2-3 years. I can't put it off anymore, so
yeah,
I'm
you have
cut
to.
off.
I mean, if it hasn't grown, you're fine. But I mean, it's probably benign. But
no, it's been getting bigger. But yeah, the doctor said it's called a sebaceous cyst.
So it's benign. That's a good thing. But still, it's something that you.
It's not the tumor. It's not the tumor. No, it's not the tumor.
Cysts are a pain in the ass.
Yeah. How will Seattle handle the second round? So he says there's going to be a scar, but I'll take the scar.
There's not better than it's in the back of your head. You're not really going to.
So he's going to have to scrape it out of there, and it's and plus it's on the back of my head. I do not have cancer.
We would know if 5 has cancer.
Yeah, I do not have Eli Apple. Okay.
No, you don't have Dylan Brooks.
I don't have Dylan Brooks. I'm not in China. All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming out, donating. We love y'all. All the mods, we appreciate you and everything that you do. And, yeah, hopefully
to be honest
my
with
surgery...
you, we should probably learn Chinese.
Yes.
Because it's going to get pretty
Better
bad.
learn Chinese, buddy. All right, good night. We'll see y'all on Thursday. I don't even know if we're going to do clickbait. I don't even know
We'll see.
yet.
Maybe. Might. We'll see.
I don't know. All right.
But otherwise, have yourselves a good night, kids. And you have made it, unfortunately, to the end of the stream.
This was a boring one. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Not much you can do.
We love you.
Not much you can do. Love you, boys.
Mm-hmm.